Our objective for today is that students are going to use watercolor techniques to create soft, transparent underlayer. Okay, you're going to focus on the background. You're going to experiment with brush size and keep your original outline intact. Now, towards the middle of class, you're going to transition to medium size and smaller size brushes, but that's not your concern right now. You want to get the whole paper covered with paint. This is why when I look around the room and I see some students selected tiny brushes and they're grabbing for it, it's not our technique. That's going to slow you down. You want to think big first. Keep your ideas big. Cover your whole paper. As it dries, you transition. All right? Now, begin by lightly wetting the background area of your painting, and you can apply that first transparent layer using the large brush and gentle strokes so you don't destroy the paper and, importantly, so you don't wash away the outline that you created in pencil yesterday. Then you're going to experiment as it dries by adjusting the thickness of the paint. You can add a little more pigment if you need to, and gradually layer your colors to build depth and keeping that background soft for today. You know, you want to maintain the integrity of your initial outline by using controlled brush movements and not painting over lines that are going to guide you later. Then, this is going to dry overnight, and tomorrow we're going to introduce a thicker paint. That's why we have thicker paper. We're going to use more, not a water-based paint. We're going to use acrylics. Actually, acrylics is water-based, but there's plastic in it, which means it's not as see-through. It's thicker, and you could start building depth and taking on a whole new dimension to this painting with your layers that are to come. So our turn and talks that I would like for you to talk to your partner with or the people at your table, how does adjusting water and pigment change the transparency? Also share one technique that helped you to control the opacity of the paint today, or the thickness, or the amount that you're able to see through it or not see through it. Remember, the more pigment you use, the less you could see through the paint. And how are you using your outline to guide your big ideas today? Here are some exit thoughts that I'm going to bring up again as we close out later today, but I wanted to let you know what our exit thoughts are. Share, and also you want to jot one of these down on the back of your artwork. One strategy that you use to keep your outline clear while layering watercolor. Or you can even think about this. What was the biggest challenge you faced today in doing your underpainting, and how did you adjust? If you have questions, if you need help, if you are absent, let me know. And since today is day 1 in painting, remember, big brushes first. Thank you guys, and happy art making.